So Shannon, what is the second trait of self-awareness?
The second trait is seeing one's responsibility in action and words, understanding and responding to the needs of others, seeking to control one's emotion and behavior, even under stress, and trying to do the right thing.
That's a lot of components.
It is, but it all comes down to understanding how our actions may affect others.
And Pasi, do you have any workplace experience where you needed to demonstrate that kind of knowledge?
Yes, last year in my senior year, I worked for a sneaker company, and upon being hired, I was really excited because I love sneakers. And I found out that the manager was actually taking merchandise that was being returned from customers, and instead of restocking it and selling it at a lower price, he was reselling it to friends and family and basically pocketing the money. My peers then began to do the same thing, which was allowed by him. It was kind of weird because he was supposed to be our superior, and he was doing, this illegal activity, and I didn't feel right about it, and they kind of propositioned me to also take part in their Ponzi scheme, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that, but thanks. And so I went to loss prevention just so that I could clear my name, just in case anything came back. And fortunately, when I did go, they let me know that he was already under investigation, and everyone on the team was fired, and I was not, thankfully, because I chose to do the right thing.
Wow.
That's a great example of doing the right thing.
Yes.
Absolutely, especially when having so much influence from not only your superior,
Peer
but
pressure.
your peers.
Yes.
Good job keeping your integrity.
Thank you.
And Shannon, so another thing that you mentioned was an ability to handle stress. What are some tools that people could use for that?
Sure. Inevitably, at one point or another, when we're in a workplace situation, there's going to be stressful experiences. And so one strategy is, if there's a situation in which we feel some intense emotion, to say something or do something, to wait at least 24 hours, maybe even 48 hours, to let yourself think about it and reflect. If after that time it's still important to say something or do something, then go ahead and do it, and just make sure that it's done in a professional manner. A second strategy is to talk to someone. Talk to someone who you trust, could be a confidant, be able to share the emotions, information about the situation, and really process what is the best way to respond.
One of the techniques that I like to use for stress is to just kind of meditate and breathe. I find that in doing so, you kind of just remove yourself from whatever the situation is. It allows you to look at it from a different eye and just make a better decision sometimes.
That's a great strategy.
Yeah. Thank you.